is kind of interesting as well. So the 49ers and Brandon Aiyuk, a guy that has been tied to the Browns some, they owe him $22.85 million bonus if he is on their roster tomorrow, Tuesday, April 1st. Once they pay that, any trade for Aiyuk would probably be off because they then expect him to spend the entire season there. So Tuesday, tomorrow, is kind of the unofficial trade deadline for Aiyuk. No deal is currently expected to be done by then. That's a huge number, and a guy that's coming off an ACL, and there are a number of reasons. It sure seems like almost immediately after they signed him to that deal, the 49ers regretted it.
Yeah, interesting situation in San Francisco because they've tried to keep some level of their nucleus together, but they've had to let a bunch of players walk, and they're trying to figure out whether or not to pay Brock Purdy. I will say trading for a player makes the contract more palatable because you have a bunch of the bonus already paid by San Francisco. Still a big number for Brandon Aiyuk, and so and look, we don't know what Brandon Aiyuk looks like outside of Kyle Shanahan's offense. He's always been amongst Debo Samuel and George Kittle and a good backfield, with McCaffrey or just, the Shanahan running game. So how much I think he's a fantastic player, but if you're asking him to be a 1A to Judy 1B type of player, that might be asking a little bit too much for Brandon Aiyuk.